Tēnā koutou, kia koutou, mine ki te tautoko, te kaupapa o tēnei rā. E te whānau, e ngā iwi o te motu, o te iwi o Tauwahi. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. So welcome everyone. Greetings to all of you who have gathered to support the loving purpose of this day, to the family, to the people from throughout Aotearoa, New Zealand, to the people joining us from overseas, we warmly welcome you all. There are many of you from many different countries watching and sharing this special occasion, and some of you have stayed up very late to do so. This has been and still is a very difficult time for all of us all around the world. How fortunate we feel to be able to connect everyone together and to create this very happy celebration. We welcome family. We welcome Ola's family. We especially welcome to Carla's family, who are with us now in their own homes. In Kentucky, we welcome Barbara in Denver. From Oregon, we welcome Carl. And to Angela, Carrie, Ashley, and Zach, welcome. Thank you, all of you, for being part of this special ceremony as we gather to support and to witness the loving vows of Carla and Ola. So, where did it all begin? This love story that brings us here together to the Thistle. Well, it began over 3 years ago. They had, of course, seen each other at work. And Carla's interest in Ola was making itself felt in her subconscious. She started to dream about him. So there was a little judicious fact-finding going on by mutual friends. For example, was he single? Was he available? Was he interested? Yes, yes, and yes. One of the things that still delights and surprises them about their relationship is how much they have in common. They love exploring the world they live in. We see the evidence of this all around us in these beautiful photographs that they've decorated the walls with. They just love exploring. They love road trips, travelling adventures, climbing, diving, mountain biking, tramping. I have to explain to the North Americans that tramping is what North Americans call hiking. So they also love the domestic world that they've created for themselves too, at home with the cats. They love cooking and eating and planning their next adventure. They found early on in their relationship that they share more than just interests. Importantly, they share beliefs, values, a worldview. They share a deep feeling of unity and of camaraderie. They fit together just right, this Sasquatch and his limpet. And so they've created a framework for their partnership of openness, communication, laughter, and loving respect. Ola says that early on in their relationship, he was with Carla in her kitchen. It was just an everyday moment. And then he had a flash of sharing a kitchen with this strong, fearless, beautiful woman in many years to come. And he thought, in typical Ola fashion, yeah. So I think it's time to say, yeah. Are you ready to make your vows of marriage to one another? And take each other's hands.
I, Carla Ann Appel, take you, Ola Lars Matthew Thorson, to be my husband and partner. I promise to treat you with kindness and respect, to care for you in times of need, to support your dreams and endeavors, to work to be the best version of myself, to communicate openly and honestly, and to make you coffee on the weekends.
What are you going to say to that?
I, Ola Lars Matthew Thorson, take you, Carla Ann Appel, to be my wife and partner. I promise to treat you with kindness and respect, to support your dreams and endeavours, to care for you in times of need, to work to be the best version of myself, to communicate openly and honestly, and to make you coffee during the week.
I'm glad we've got that coffee covered. And now, Eva and Meg are going to receive the rings from Margaret and bring them forward. Now exchange your rings. And now we're going to sign the register. Thought of anyone who you think might be a good witness? We need 2 people. Let me see. She's summing you up. She shoulder tap this person. Okay. Have you chosen 2 good people? Okay, I'd like those 2 people to come forward, please. Very good job, thank you. Now, if you 2 would like to come over here and stand over here so that your guest can see you. That's it. That's lovely. And you 2 witnesses come in here. Now we'll get out of the way in a second. And you 2 need to sign first. You'll be signing on the pre-married name. So, Ola, you're signing there. And there.
Yep.
Carla, you're signing there. There. Just on the little line above. That's it. Beautiful. Wonderful. If you'd like to swap places with your lovely witnesses. Thank you. Now, witnesses. Are you okay with this? That's lovely. Okay, so you're going to be number 2 witness, you're going to be number 1 witness. So number 1 witness, you're going to sign here, your usual signature. You're going to print your full legal name, including your names. There, and your full residential address, including the city or town. Okay. And you're going to do the same down below. So you're going to sign on that line there, print your full legal name there, and then full address. And then you're going to swap. Thank you. You can start. Okay. You can start. Have we had any likes on Facebook yet? Or have we got any stars on, TripAdvisor?
This might be the new thing.
It might be the new thing. I just want to see how we're trending on social media. Anybody got any tweets yet?
You're witnessing me as well. Me? What's she got? Isn't it? Here's my registration number. Say that you know that I'm really the real deal. Are you convinced? Thank you so much, both of you. What good sports. Round of applause, please. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, witnesses.
My wishes for you two come from your favourite author, or one of them, Edward Abbey. He wrote this: Benedicto, may your trails be crooked, winding, lonesome, dangerous, leading to the most amazing view. May your mountains rise into and above the clouds, where storms come and go as lightning clangs upon the high crags, where something strange and more beautiful and more full of wonder than your deepest dreams awaits you. Beyond that next turning of the canyon walls. Carla and Ola, you've made your vows to one another freely and lovingly, with the support of all of us here. It gives me very great pleasure to pronounce you married. You may seal your vows with a kiss. Shortly, we are going to go through to the other room, as I said earlier, but first we have some messages and a few little surprises. So I'm going to start by asking Margaret to come forward, please. Margaret is Ola's mum.
Hello, everybody.
So you've got the microphone out here.
Here we are, another hello. All right, so there is magic in the air tonight. Definitely. Delightful things have happened. We're so pleased that Carla and Ola have committed themselves each to the other in marriage. And Carla is a wonderful extra daughter into our family. So I already have a lovely daughter, Meg, out there somewhere, here. So now I have 2 daughters and 2 sons, and I feel very blessed. The joy that Ola and Carla see in each other, have for each other when they are together, has been from the very beginning. It hasn't been an emerging thing. We saw it from the very beginning. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful. And so we wish Ian, my husband, and we wish them both all the very best for a very long and happy marriage.
Thank you. Thank you, Margaret. Kathy, will you come forward, please? I know you two, it's been hard for you not to have your trip to the USA to look forward to. So with a little help from your family, Carla, we have brought them, your family, to you tonight. First with this gift of bubbly, and with the lovely little box and 2 glasses. This bubbly is appropriately named number 1, and it was chosen for you by your sister, Angela, who is a bit of a wine princess, as she describes herself, and she wanted something local, which I thought was wonderful. So this is what we've chosen for you to begin the toast with. So I hope you're happy to have a glass of bubbles, and I'm not going to remind you to drink responsibly because I know that you will. So here's the number 1. Thank you. Angela, who has provided this wine, is Carla's big sister, and she told me that the family called Carla Annie. So Angela told me this. She said, we finally got Annie to move out of Ohio, Kentucky, and she moved to Oregon. And then she just kept moving. She said, true pioneer spirit, restless soul syndrome. They all miss you so much, Carla. But they know that you are loved and cared for, not just by Ola, but by your friends and family who encircle you and support you now. Beautiful. Thank you, Kathy. Here's my darlings. So, the first toast comes to you from your dad. So Carla's dad is called Carl. He doesn't drink alcohol, but he doesn't let that stand in the way of a good toast. So here are Carl's words. I'm so proud of my daughter for all the accomplishments she has had in life. And I'm so happy that Ola and her have found each other and can share these experiences together. Ola's a great guy, and I know he'll treat my daughter well. So here's our first toast, and you can drink as well. Okay. To Ola and Carla from Dad. Oh, I should have a little drink too. The second toast comes from Carla's brother-in-law, Carrie Rhodes. So Carrie is married to Carla's sister Angela, and he's been a bit like another dad to Carla, because when he and Angela got married, Carla was only 15. I have it on good authority that Carrie is very picky when it comes to people, but Carrie really likes Ola, which is a good thing. So this is Carrie's toast. Annie and Ola, I am so happy for you both. I wish you the best for your future. Ola, you make Carla very happy, and it shows when she talks about you. I cannot wait until we see each other again. It is neat to have a brother in the family. Also, watch out for the machete, Carrie. So, here's to reunions and machetes. So, Carla, or Annie, is also an aunt. Ashley Rhodes is her niece, Angela and Carrie's daughter, and she's in college studying computer science like her aunt. Here's what Ashley has written for you. Aunt Annie, thank you for always being an inspiration and a role model for me to look up to. I hope your special day is wonderful and you and Ola have a long and happy life together. Ola, you are the perfect man for my aunt. I'm happy to call you family. Congratulations, Ashley. The other aunt message comes from Ashley's brother, Zach Rhodes, Angela and Harry's son, and Carla's nephew. So he says, Aunt Annie and Uncle Ola, I am so happy for you. I'm sorry we couldn't be there to celebrate with you, but I'm happy that you are both taking your lives to the next step, even with COVID taking away the fun partying. Little does he know. Aunt Annie, you have always been one of my biggest supporters and role models in my life. Seeing you with Ola has made my family and I so happy because we can truly see you have found your other half. Ola, I can't wait to officially call you my uncle. Cheers, Zach. So here's to Aunt Annie and Uncle Ola. And of course, Big Sister Angela, the wine princess, has the last word. Now, she gave me instructions that I had to bring a little bit of glitter to the occasion. So I'm wearing this. Angela, I hope this is okay. It took me ages to get it out of the bank vault. So, Angela's now taking over my body, so I'm not responsible for anything I now say. She says that she was the one who got to name Carla when she was born, but Angela never calls her anything but Annie. So these are Angela's words. Thanks God, as my old Persian boss used to say. Ola, finally! Someone to follow my sister around the world, but also be a loving guide. Side by side you will share in laughter and love. Thank you for not running away when you met her wacky family. You are an honourable man whose eyes sparkle when you look at my sister. Marriage is a sacrament, and with everything you did to make this perfect from the start, it shows how much you value it and her. For that, you have my undying gratitude. I was so pleased when you asked me for her hand in marriage. So classy. I am the one who is truly honoured to welcome you into our family. Annie! Multiple exclamation marks. My dear sister, my favourite sister, well, my only sister. How I love you. Since we are 9 years apart, you were my baby first. Before you came along, I was very spoiled. My jealousy, though, lasted just until I laid eyes on you. Then you were my Annie. There will always be this innate bond of love between us, one that transcends space and time. But nothing makes me happier than knowing you are not lonely and that you have found someone to love who loves you every day. I am so happy that you have found Ola and your special place. And she says to the family, we are very excited to one day meet our entire New Zealand family. You must be amazing to have produced Ola. Please know that you are welcome to visit our home in the US when it is once again safe. Until then, please raise a glass to the newlyweds. Live, love, and laugh. Cheers. And she finishes, namaste. Very pretty. Do you have words you'd like to say to your American family or to anybody here?
Yes, definitely. If we can get them out. Thank you for coming and being with us during this time.
So happy to actually get to this day, especially with COVID. But thank you so much for coming along. It means a lot to see you all here.
We miss you and love you.
Our final wish to you and to all our guests. Isn't everybody able to turn around and talk to our guests from overseas? Can we all turn around?
Michael, come forwards a little bit and then look back at the camera.
Yep. Because the camera's right up here. So make sure you can all be seen. Taller people get behind the short people. Everyone's doing so well.
Not listening.
So, on behalf of all of us here, we wish all of you health and happiness in a peaceful world. We wish you hugs and reunions really soon. And a huge haere from everyone here. Haere! Haere! Bye!